This is a test. This is only a test. This will be my first PowerPoint presentation with voice narration. So I'm kind of playing around, seeing how it works. I hope that I get this right. It is for a class at Post University called Professional Success Seminar Module 4. And the professor is having us do our first PowerPoint slide with voice narration. And again, I hope that I'm getting this right. John Oldman, PhD, business author and executive consultant. He did a video on lynda.com called Communication Foundations. In the video, he talked about intent and impact, the three elements of strong purpose, public objective and private purpose, message content. He also talked about the memorable message, increasing your persuasiveness, improving your vocal voice, adjusting body language, executive presence, incorporating their thinking into yours, hierarchical levels, the organizational culture, being politically savvy, and being a better listener. He also discussed increasing your understanding, your empathy and trust, building rapport and relationships. We'll take a look at a few of his discussions. Intent and impact gap. Intent is what we hope they will think, feel, and do. Impact, what they actually think, feel, and do. So people can sometimes be misinterpreted or misunderstood, but we don't assume anything. A manager was upset one time because he didn't know what others were thinking, and he didn't know what was going on. In a meeting, once he found out what was actually going on, he said, "You mean this has been going on and I did not know it?" He was angry at himself for not monitoring his subordinates closer. They thought he was upset because they didn't tell him. The three elements of strong purpose are think, feel, and do. What do you want them to think? What did they learn? Feel. What is their impression of you? What do you want them to feel? Do. What will they do as a result of your presentation? Public objective and private purpose. Private purpose is what you plan to speak on or talk about. Public objective, to persuade, inform, and invite. In your message, keep the content simple. Complex confuses. Simple, it sticks. So make it simple. One clean sentence, get to the point. People remember your beginnings and your endings. So have a memorable message. Provide rational analysis. Cite credible sources. Reference policies, rules, procedures, standards, laws, etc. Clarify pain and gain, your risks, headaches, rewards. Establish urgency. Align with values, principles, and mission. Connect to strategy and goals. Build from small to big. Ask for small commitments and lead by example. Like and be liked. How to improve your vocal voice. You can speak in loud. You can speak loud or soft. Your pitch. High or low. Pace. Talk very fast or slow. Set the mood, the tone, the spirit. Just pause and break. Body language, your posture, your gestures, facial expressions, eye contact. All of this is communication foundations. David Allen is the creator of GTD, Getting Things Done. It's a mythology. He founded the David Allen Company, where he engineered getting things done. He is widely recognized as the world's leading expert on personal and organizational productivity. His 30-year pioneering research and coaching to corporate managers and CCOs of some of America's most prestigious corporations and institutions has earned him Forbes recognition as one of the top 5 executive coaches in the U.S. and Business 2.0 magazine's inclusion in their 2006 list of the 50 Who Matters Now. Time magazine called his flagship book, Getting Things Done, The Art of Stress-Free Productivity, the definitive business self-help book of the decade. Fast Company called David one of the world's most influential thinkers in the arena of personal productivity for his outstanding programs in writing on time and stress management, the power of aligned focus and vision, and his groundbreaking methodologies in management and executive peak performance. In the lynda.com video, he talked about the 5 things to getting things done. They are to capture, clarify, organize, reflect, and engage. When you capture things, they are getting your attention. Those are your unfinished products, things that you need to do. Clarify is when you process what you captured, and then you apply the clarifying step. He talked about 3 Ds, the do, delegate, and defer, included his 2-minute golden rule. You have to organize and reflect on your system. Engage, and I quote, he said, engage with your mind to get things off your mind. And you don't just make a list, but you look forward and backwards on your calendar. And don't just let things lie dormant. Author David Allen. Finally, leading and working in teams. This video was narrated by Amy Edmondson. She's the Novartis Professor of Leadership and Management at the Harvard Business School. She explained the difference between teams and teaming. A team is a bound group of people with clear membership who are interdependent and working toward a shared goal. While teaming is teamwork on the fly without the benefit of stable team structures. She talked about the role of the big L and little L leaders, understanding interpersonal risk, creating psychological safety, setting compelling goals, learning from failure, and reaching across boundaries. Ms. Edmondson talked about setting compelling goals. She listed 4 zones. The first zone she listed was the apathy zone. This is where you don't consider psychological safety nor motivation. The comfort zone is where you only consider psychological safety. In the anxiety zone, you set high standards, motivation only. In the high performance zone, you incorporate both psychological safety and motivation. She also discussed learning from failure. Failure, she said, is inevitable, so learn from your mistakes.